Hello and welcome to episode 97 of Series 5 of Master League Story Mode. So we said at the beginning that the aim for this series was to ensure that Marcelo Bielsa's legacy isn't just of a tactical genius, a maverick manager who never really won anything. We said we wanted to win something, and the only thing that stands between us to end this series in the final episode with a trophy, at least one trophy, we could still win the league, it's probably not going to happen, is Chelsea. And we've beaten them recently. We'd love to beat them, lift the FA Cup here for Marcelo Bielsa. If he retired with an FA Cup, I think we could be pretty happy. And I have to admit, I am very, very nervous for this one. Sweaty palms are here. But I was having a think just before we get into this, thinking back through the last 97 episodes, who was my favourite player from this series? Obviously, there he is, still in the goal rankings, still top of the goal rankings. Maximiliano Romero's got to be up there, but for me, I think it might be Juan Believable. I think it probably is. It is a shame to end the series with neither of those two in our side, but at least we've got Big Bernie, who as well would be one of my top three, I would say. Hopefully he can pull out a huge performance today against Chelsea. I think I'm just going to get into it. We could go back over the series as it has been, but I think we need to look forward. We need to look forward to hopefully winning today. Now, the problem that we've got is obviously, and it is a bit of a gutting one because Sessegnon's been big for us, is out for this game. I think, depending on Diop's form, yeah, I am not starting Alberto Moreno. I'm starting Pavard at left back, which is, yeah, I think it's probably the better option. Diop then at centre back. We're going up against Hazard, Werner and Willian. And I think that is all that needs to be said. Alisson on a green, that's good. Naby Keita on a blue, good. Other than that, the form's a little bit average. But hopefully we've got enough. Let's do this. So we left Leeds United. It was a sad decision to make, but it was a decision that had to be made. We had no budget, and Bielsa wanted trophies. He didn't have much time left, and he highlighted Liverpool, who offered him the job. There's a place with the budget and also the squad to do so. And well, we're here, we're ready to do it. We're narrowly missing out, I'm sure, on the Premier League title. But it's all in our hands now. The biggest stage. We're here at Wembley. Oh, I'm actually... Ooh, this is pretty scary. This is pretty scary. Look, we've beaten Chelsea pretty comprehensively in recent games, but that means nothing on a finals day. Anything can happen. But hopefully that anything is us lifting the trophy. It's a very good side, that front three. Willian accepted. Well, no, okay. So Hazard and Werner, definitely to be feared. Kante, Kovacic, it's a good side. We know it well from the Egi Milano Victory series. Good keeper as well. But we've got some great players in this side. Fabinho has been an absolute legend for us. Alisson's not had a huge amount to do. There's Big Bernie. He's been quality. Trent, as we've expected. And Diop there, not seen much of him. But Naby Keita, Savic, Salah, Mane have all been brilliant. And this guy, Paulo Dybala, the Argentinian connection, we had to have one. He's come in and he has been ruthless in front of goal. Hopefully he can do it today. A big game from Mo Salah would be good. Big game from any of our front three, and surely we can finish this one off. The pressure's on. This is where you stand up and be counted. Let's do it. Werner, good ball over the top. Fabinho chasing down Eden Hazard. The Belgian spins back inside. Lovely ball into Willian, and that is so wide that Bernie's actually going to get to it. Oh, Savic does well there. So does Dybala. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, and the centre forward releases Savic. He can put it into Naby Keita to get us off the mark here. It's a great block. Oh, Kepa. That's some incredible goalkeeping. We had a chance to get the first goal early on here. Oh, Willian is through here. Diop struggling to get with him. Diop will push him wide. Oh, Diop does well. Looked to be running in treacle there, but we got away with it. And now we can try and turn defence into attack here as Benjamin Pavard drives forward. Clever ball into Savic. Can Dybala hold it up here? He can. Keita into 21. Savic away from his man. Gets the shot off and it's wide. Blistering counter-attacking football there from Liverpool. Very nearly finished it off. Dybala, great hold-up play. Good presence of mind there to find Keita. Savic just falling there, puts it wide. Pavard wins it back from Willian. Can squeeze a ball into Dybala, who'll find Sadio Mane now. Zappa Costa with him, but Mane steps inside. Yes, get in there. Get in there, Sadio. And that is the first goal of this FA Cup final. And it goes to the Reds. And we just needed one of our attacking three to have a good game today, and they've all looked very sharp. But Mane here, Zappacosta did well to get back with him. But he calmly stepped inside, and it's a cool finish. Curls it past Kepa. And we've got that early goal. I think we keep pushing now. We've got them on the back foot. Oh, Werner has played through. Bernardo's with him. And Fabinho's there. Oh, no way. No way. Oh, my God. Jesus Christ. Salah into Naby Keita. He'll turn away from Van Ginkel. Lovely work from the midfielder. Back inside to Trent. The half nearly up here. Can we finish it strongly? That's a lovely ball. Sadio Mane now. Can he grab a second? Very, very close to doing so. And we pulled them apart with some great passing there. Liverpool looking sparkling here in the London sunshine. Just kept it moving, kept it moving. Again, it's Sadio Mane. There's the Bielsa overload, but we couldn't quite finish it off that time. So, last kick of the half here. We're going for 21 Savic at the near post. Ginter heads away. Will Trent have time to put one back into the box here? Can look to take on Willian, and he does do well. Cuts inside, ball up, looking for Mane again. Kovacic clears, and that'll be half time here. Well, obviously we're pleased, we're ahead, but we could have had a couple more, you'd think. We're dominating here. We know this Chelsea side well. And yeah, 1-0's not going to do it though. Absolutely not going to do it. We cannot allow them to get back in. We don't want extra time. We certainly don't want penalties. We need to see this out in regulation time. Right, come on, step it up. We've got another gear to go into, I think. Mane now will cut inside. Clever run. Still Mane. Still Sadio Mane. They've left him here. And he grabs his second here. And, well, I mean, what do you do? It's literally like watching the red arrows. There is formation running, going everywhere. Look at the runs of Savic drawing one away. Dybala drawing another way. Yes, you would expect, I don't know who that is, to come across. Kamara was there too slow. And it's a great finish. Chelsea, look at 6s and 7s here. Oh, lovely ball into Timo Werner. Diop's the last man here. Werner with what a finish that is. We cannot allow him chances like that. It's end-to-end stuff here. Again, Salah caught out. And that's a good ball, a simple ball. Fabinho wrong side. Diop just couldn't get there quick enough. And what a finish that is from Timo Werner. And that makes things interesting here. Oh, Dybala, that's very, very clever. Great hold-up play. Now, Mo Salah. Oh, Zappacosta. Incredible defending there. Oh, no. Werner's played through again. Again, Diop's miles away, and he puts it home. We've been caught out by two identical through balls. And this is not in the script. Oh, God, it's too easy. It's way too easy. Diop, no chance of getting back. Alisson beaten. Fuck, we're falling apart. Keita into Savic, who's taken out edge of the box there. Great free kick opportunity here. I don't think it's going to be a penalty. They look worried. It's a yellow card for Zappacosta. And Milinkovic-Savic here. Oof, he's taken out. It might be a little bit too close. You would probably give it to Trent, but with the free kick taking ability, you've got to have the little Argentinian give a go this one. Over the wall, there it is, yes! He has been incredible from set pieces. And we see the mask for the final time. The gladiator mask. I found out what it is. Thanks to whoever in the comments told me about that. And he's certainly stepped up here in a gladiatorial arena to match any in the world. Wembley Stadium, this is where heroes are made. Could that be the goal that sees Dybala's name go down in Liverpool folklore? It could be. But the way things are going, possibly not. But we are definitely going to go a little bit more defensive now, which we did do before the first goal went in. It didn't seem to make any difference, but now we certainly are going to try, well, not try and hold on, but try and at least be a little bit more pragmatic in this final, what is it, 17 minutes. Right, come on. Dybala, what a ball into Mo Salah. Cuts back. Still Salah, away from Fernandinho. Boom, there it is. Boom. Fernandinho has not got the legs for this anymore. Left Manchester City, went to Chelsea as a bench player. He's had to come on here as a second half substitute, but there's no way he's catching Mo Salah, who's no young man himself anymore, but he's certainly got the pace to step inside. And once he gets there, there's only really one outcome. Cute ball in, looking for Werner. He's been their standout player so far. To pull wide here, bit of danger as Chelsea look to play it back and forth. Willian, good ball in. Hazard, back to Kovacic. That's clever. Hazard. Great effort on the turn. But we were equal to it. Oh, they've snuck one. They've snuck one right at the end. Bollocks. Well, we're so nearly done here. I don't think that's going to matter. We got the crucial fourth. And that leaves us now with 1 minute 30 seconds of extra time here. And we've done it. We've done it. Marcelo Bielsa will go down as a trophy-winning manager. A proper trophy as well. Probably the best trophy in the world. And there he is. The FA Cup is his. One of the oldest and most important and glittering cup competitions. Starting at the very bottom of the league. Bottom of all the leagues. Until now. Until the best team in England. And there is the best manager, Marcelo Bielsa. He's deserved it. He's worked hard throughout his entire career. He's stuck true to his principles and finally they've paid off. Yes, we did have to move to an incredible side with a lot of money. But it worked. And there it is. And look what it means to him as he embraces his captain. Who's been an absolute rock for us. And you've just got to be pleased for him. Got to be pleased for him. He's gone through a hell of a lot in his career, Marcelo Bielsa. Ridiculed by some. But there'll be no one laughing here except for him. And much of Liverpool as well. And there they are. A great squad. We dropped some big money to bring him in. To bring Bernardo in. To bring, well, so many big players in. Dybala obviously was the big money. Didn't score today. But he was good. And although the score says it was close, really, we controlled that one. We let in some pretty weak goals. But yeah, very pleased. And Sadio Mane stepping up. Looking excellent today. And we've done it. We've done it. Yes, what an end to the series. I couldn't be happier. I'm also particularly happy as we've never won an FA Cup in any of the 5 series of Master League Story Mode. We did have a pretty easy route through, didn't we? Beat Reading, Wolves, Huddersfield, and then, who was it? Man City, obviously in the semi-final was the big one. But we certainly could have had a more difficult route. But you've got to play the games that are on the page. And we certainly did. And yeah, excellent. I'm just so pleased. To end with nothing would have been a real kick in the teeth, especially considering how well we did at Leeds and never actually won anything. So there we are, an FA Cup secured, FA Cup best manager, you'd hope so. Savage, 21 Savage, winning the player of the tournament. He has been good. I really enjoyed playing with him. I think that is the prototype of exactly the attacking midfielder that I really, really like to play with. Does a bit of everything, does it all very, very well. Only 2 players in the team of the tournament, that's a bit harsh. Be interested to see what the manager's office has got to say about this. Hopefully something positive. And Sessegnon is back for this final game. And yeah, wow. 1.4 million into the salary budget. Still -4, doesn't matter, but it's a bit shit. And there we are. There is the Centurion. Oh, he did score, didn't he? I said he didn't score. Of course he scored. He scored a free kick, a vital free kick. Turns out the 4th was also vital. And there's Mo Salah giving his opinion on the incredible performance at Wembley. Let's just check. So what do they say? FA Cup, a massive thank you and congratulations. Oh, that's fine, that's nice. And we did manage to win 5 in the league in a row, which is rare as well. Anyway, we need to make it 6 in a row, but crucially we actually need Manchester City to be beaten by Everton at home, which seems unlikely. Obviously all we can do is go out and win this final game against Mason Mount's West Ham, a player that we have a long and checkered history with in this series. Great to see him doing so well in real life at the moment. Obviously, I would love him to be a success. A young English attacking midfielder who can score goals, can assist goals, is great from set pieces. Exactly what the England squad need. So despite my dislike of him, slight dislike of him in this series, obviously I'd like to see him doing well. So unfortunately, Dybala will be missing this crucial final game, which we have to win. It may be irrelevant, but we still have to win it. So Big JP, I think, is going to come in here. We could start Vitinho. We'll bring Vitinho on early second half if we're not getting any joy with the big lad. Everything else can stay as it is. Fabinho the job of marking Mason Mount. Right, let's get into it. So I guess we'll probably know on the final whistle, if we're winning, whether we've won the league, because they'll do that sort of celebration all falling to the floor. But chances are it won't happen, which is sad really. We had a good season. I'm trying to think of the games that we lost that were disappointing. I mean, we've been pretty good. Pretty good. Manchester City, though, obviously always a thorn in our side. Whichever team, whichever series, whichever mode. And it's all in their hands today. Can Everton? I mean, how sweet would that be for our crosstown rivals to do us that favour. As we said when we played them, it is the friendly derby. So I wonder what they would be trying to do, Everton, whether it would even be a consideration that them winning could hand their biggest rivals the league title. It's an interesting dynamic, an interesting storyline, but we need to get that out of our heads now. We need the 3 points today. That is crucial. We cannot have Mason Mount score and potentially stop us winning the league. That would be a cruel ending to this series. But we've got the FA Cup in our trophy cabinet now, in our bulging trophy cabinet. So I'm pleased. Anything more will be just a huge bonus at this stage. Great distribution there from Trent, and now Sessegnon back into the side. We'll drive into the box here. Ryan Sessegnon, low ball across, looking for Salah at the far post. Not a bad idea, nearly pulled it off. It's the dynamic running we like to see from the Sess. It's not a great ball into Mane, but he'll get to it. Turn inside of Yarmolenko, looking for Mo Salah. Sessegnon, don't know what you're doing there, but he's found Trent, looking for Mo Salah. Oh, and the header is into the floor, and then into the post. First chance of the game there. Very unlucky not to convert. Oh, and Arnautovic is played through. Bernardo's with him. Should get the shot off here. He does. And West Ham get the first goal here at Anfield. How has that happened? Oh, it's Bernardo. Really poor. Loses out in the air to Arnautovic, who then gets away from him. Alisson beaten. Yarmolenko picks it up on the wing. It's a dangerous looking ball into the box. Pavard heads away. Sessegnon will keep it moving. And now we have a chance here with Mo Salah. Bring it over the halfway line. Lots to choose from here. That's not what I would have wanted. Salah, that's nice. Into Trent. Lovely first touch. Into Savic. Has he got the strength here? Noah Bonner does really well. Good defending from him. Mason Mount here. Half an hour gone. Can he double the pain? It's a smart ball into Arnautovic. Takes it under. What a save. What a save. Clever free kick there from West Ham. Really unlucky. Fabinho gets a good foot in. And now Mateta can slowly turn and find Sadio Mane. He's got Salah in there. Looks for him. Good defending. Savic though will pick it up. Oh, lovely turn. Into Mateta. Finds Naby Keita. Great hit. Well wide though. Well wide. 39 minutes on the clock as Ryan Sessegnon will bring it forward here. He'll cut inside of Obiang. Still Sessegnon. Oh, pokes it in. The keeper has to make a save there. Oh, Trent. What a touch. Can he get a ball into the box here? No, Lang does well. And that's half-time here at Anfield, and this is not going to plan at all. We've only had one shot. We've had all the possession, done nothing with it. Manchester City must be laughing. They could be losing 5-0 at the moment. They'd still win the league. We've got to step it up. Now Sadio Mane. Away from Bielsa. Got Savic to aim for in the centre, but he'll look to push it into Mo Salah, whose shot is deflected over the bar. Positive start to the half. Pavard into Savic. Oh, he's fouled there, surely. Mane will use Sessegnon though into the box here. Big Ryan Sessegnon into Mo Salah. Oh, it's good defending, really good defending. Just we're about to pull the trigger there. Fabinho into Naby Keita. Now Sessegnon, smart ball into Milinkovic-Savic. Mane now into Ryan Sessegnon. Can he pull it back here for Mo Salah? Again, the defending is just too much for us to handle. Too many bodies there. Couldn't do anything about it. We will keep the pressure going here. Sessegnon finds Sadio Mane. Away from his man. Pulls back. Finds Naby Keita. Good touch there. Naby Keita now out to Sessegnon. Time to pick a man in the box. It will be Mo Salah with the overhead kick, and it's just wide. We're piling on the pressure here, but we do need to score soon. 60 minutes on the clock. Fabinho, no drama there. Getting to that ahead of Mason Mount. And now Sadio Mane will use the run of Milinkovic-Savic to push on through the centre here. Sadio Mane, as he did in the FA Cup final, given way too much space. Hits it well, forces the save. Oh, it's fallen to Yarmolenko. That's an absolute stinker. We get away with it somehow. And now Mo Salah. Isolated here. The Egyptian's going to have to do it all on his own. That's smart though. Finds the substitute Vitinho. Back to Trent. Down the line, looking for the Brazilian. Still Trent Alexander-Arnold now into Naby Keita. We've got a little bit lost here, but Mo Salah should be able to turn away here and slot it home, and we're back in this. Get the ball, Mo. Mo, get the ball. Mo, get the fucking ball. No, don't hit it in the net. Bring it. Mo. Just dribble it back. Dribble it. Oh, fuck's sake, we haven't got time for this. I haven't got time for this. Anyway, slow, deliberate passing around the edge of the box. Just need to get it into the feet. Great hold-up play there. The balance, the strength. To keep the defender at bay, the turn, the finish. All of a high quality. And now we really need to get another one here. And Vitinho's won it back straight away. He can slip in Milinkovic-Savic. He can step inside. That's good defending. Really good defending. Oh, Trent picks it up. Not long left here for us to get the crucial goal. Trent now into Salah. It's good defending again. They frustrated us. 86 minutes on the clock here. Sessegnon, Naby Keita. Savic loses out, but it's found him again. Savic, considered pulling the trigger there, but now Trent into Naby Keita. No way! Saved on the line. That was pretty much a tap-in. Oh, God. The horrible thing is you just don't know how things are going at Goodison Park. Can only hope that Manchester City cruising to a victory at the moment. Any chance of winning the league is now over. It's just going to be a case of how embarrassing has it been. Mount, Kagawa, fuck's sake. Well, we've not won the league. We've not won the fucking league, have we? Come on, bollocks. Bollocks. Oh, I can't do this. Should we just not look? Right, that is it. That's the end of the episode. We'll never know. Good night. I'll see you in a bit. Alright, we can't do that. Oh, no. No. Oh, thank fuck for that. Woo! Ooh, never have I been so happy to lose the league on the final day of the season. Only one goal, but to be fair, they only needed the draw. Take the FA Cup. It's absolutely fine. Oh, I mean, we pushed them all the way. It's very reminiscent of real life, isn't it? Very reminiscent. Leeds finishing in 5th. That is excellent. Just narrowly pipping Chelsea on goal difference thanks to those Maxi Romero braces. And there we go. Well, it was a good May. Obviously, the FA Cup final. That's the one that counts. Salah, Mane, Dybala, 9 goals between the front 3. That's what we needed. They stepped up when we needed it. And here we are, team of the season. And Maxi Romero in there. Frankie de Jong, lovely to see. Joe Gomez, good stuff. And Big Boy Bernie is in there alongside Mo Salah. No Juan Brunetta, that is a shame. So Mo Salah picks up player of the season, 2 in the team of the season, 2nd obviously in the league. It's disappointing, but we'll take it. And salary budget now back to, we've got a bit of a budget now at least. That would have been 8 wins in a row as well. Next time the title's ours, says Mo Salah. Well, I like it, but it won't be with Marcelo Bielsa, who will be handing in his resignation today after a successful FA Cup win. So let's take a look and see who our highest rated player for the season was. Paulo Dybala, 6.9. Lovely work from him, 17 appearances, 18 goals. I mean, he got us to the FA Cup final and he very nearly won us the league as well. Would have been quite spectacular if he had, just didn't quite have it in him. Sessegnon finishing with a 6, that's not bad. Coming into a big side. Mo Salah was 6.3. Savic only a 5.9. He had some good games, some bad games. I think in total, especially in the FA Cup, he was excellent. And yeah, pretty impressive work there. We came so close, but I don't feel too bad about it. I feel like we did very well. So there we have it. Thank you for joining me for this series. What is it now? Just over a week until PES 2020. I'm really excited to start the new Master League. As you know, there's some new features, some new stuff. I've got an interesting one lined up, I think anyway. And yeah, become a legend as well. Very, very exciting. So a few days off for me as I prepare. And then I'll be back with a vengeance, hopefully. I'll see you in a bit.